Hey everyone, Cindy here. Happy Thursday and welcome to my November to Remember Facebook Live series. Yay! Let me know if you're here live or you're watching the replay. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love your questions, comments. Anything that you have to say around this topic or anything else when it comes to love and relationships, know that your questions, serve a purpose in this community as far as helping other people that may have even a challenge asking that question or didn't even know they had that question. So just a quick heads up there. So I want to talk about something that, I get asked about a lot. I hear from, I talk to hundreds and thousands of women I have over the years, from being a high-end matchmaker to, being a coach today. And one of the things that comes up a lot in conversations is, how do I know if he's relationship material? So I want to dive into that. And, it depends on, well, there are definitely facets to it. So I can answer any questions, anything that may come up around this topic, because, I'm also aware that we all have unique experiences, and we do have some unique situations in our life, so to say. Okay, so when you look at from the, is a man really relationship material? Well, you want to look at first, as you're getting to know him, what is his life like? So what is his lifestyle like? What is he, depending on your age, is he someone that really enjoys going to the clubs all the time, or that's his thing? Or is he someone that you've noticed really values relationships and is really has expressed the desire to be in a connected relationship? So those are kind of obvious things, right? And somebody could have a really busy lifestyle and maybe not have space in their life for that. I talk to a lot of women that, frankly, they are in, they're doing a lot in their lives. So they're in this busy energy and not necessarily able to create the connection that they deeply desire, because simply they haven't made space in their life. So that's really common too. So looking at his life, what he says he wants, right? So the other thing is, his actions and his words align. So his actions and his words align. Most of the time, he could say, oh, I'm going to call you at 6 p.m. tonight, and maybe gets caught up in a meeting and he calls you later, right? Or something happens. But his actions and his words align. And he's showing up for you. So this is a really big one. He's showing up for you. He's showing you ways that he's really interested in getting to know you and moving the relationship forward. Okay? And a guy that is really relationship material, he's not going through a divorce. He's fully available, meaning, a lot of times men will be in certain phases of their life. They'll be in certain, let's say, stages of development. And, I always say this with women: we're relationship ready if we fall in love. Not always true, but a lot of times true. So for a man, if he's not in a place where he feels secure in where he's at in his career, his ability to protect and provide for a woman, he is likely not going to be in a place of really being able to be all in a relationship. So you might find yourself really frustrated. And typically a man knows this, and he will literally stay in the dating phase for a little while because of that. So there's that piece. Okay. So knowing when he's not available for a relationship, a man who is fully available for a healthy, loving partnership, he's not going to try to manipulate you with the silent treatment. He's not going to play the, he's not going to wait a week to call you, or the 3-day rule, as so many people talk about. He's going to be proactive, and he's not going to he's not going to try to criticize you. He's really, or gameplay in any way, shape, or form. Men that are healthy and in a healthy space to have a good partnership are really in this space of, okay, here I am. I've got a lot to offer the right woman, and they won't be interested in a woman playing games with them either. Okay, so hear me out. They won't be interested in a woman playing games. And, I remember a woman I know, when she was dating her now husband, she was trying to play some games with him at a early point on as they were dating. She had said something to him in an attempt to make him jealous. And he knew it. And he said, that's not, that kind of, what you're doing here isn't going to work with me. And in fact, it's going to turn me off, and it will make me actually not interested in you. So he was very straightforward in his conversation, and a man who is relationship material and, even relationship ready would have the conversation that I just shared with you. And she literally stopped herself, because that was an old pattern she would do to try to create a little bit of drama and desire in her past relationships. Well, it worked, but, she was single. And then, that made her take a stronger look at herself to say, okay, I really want something different here, and I'm willing to be that woman. Okay. So, men that are relationship ready are also going to, how do I say it? They're going to be honest with you about, where they're at, what they're doing, if they need some time to, go hang out with the guys for a night, or go on a guys trip, or, go to the gym, or whatever they're doing. They're going to be very transparent about their emotions, because they're not playing games, and they're telling you where they're at, what they're doing, and they're showing up for you. I have a client of mine that I've been working with for a couple of years now. And I remember when we first started working together, she was scared, because she had been hurt so badly in her past relationships, because she had been dating men. She had been settling for men that weren't really relationship ready. And once she started shifting and growing and changing, I remember, I think I mentioned this to you guys, she's like, well, I just want to find a great guy to date and then move slowly. So anyways, fast forward to now, she's met a really amazing man who shows up for her. He's, she has a busy life. He has a busy life. They've come together. They have really good fluid communication. And she sent me the cutest text that he sent her today about, that he just feels like he's the luckiest guy on earth. That's what you want. You really want somebody that is relationship ready and is going to show up. He lives an hour away from her, and he was needing to get new tires on his vehicle, and the tires didn't come on time for him to come to see her. I believe it was yesterday. And he decided to go into the store, pay extra to get a different set or upgraded. I don't know what he did. But he figured it out, and he went to see her because he had a desire and he really wanted to see her. So, a man will move mountains for something that he wants. And so it's interesting when you come from a perspective of, I don't know if it's possible, or I haven't experienced this, to, wow, I'm in this place where I know where I stand, and you know where you stand with a man who's relationship ready. Okay? You guys feel free. If you like what I say, if you hate what I say, I want to hear from you. And I would encourage each of you to, whether you listen to this now or later, if you have someone that needs to hear this, you've got a girlfriend, something like that, tag them. Saved by the Bell guys, tag them in this post and, let them hear it. I have, and that's just in the spirit of, giving, sharing, and this isn't really about me. It's really about sending that message and sharing with other women that, look, it doesn't have to be hard. Yes, relationships do have challenges, for sure. No question. Adversity does strike. However, you want to look at these signs when a man is relationship ready. And you want to date other people as a man showing up for you, so you're not as single focused on that man. So I hope this helps you guys today. I will definitely be back tomorrow. And I'm excited to hear from you. Thanks for sharing, Lori. And yes, it does. It feels good when someone's in that place. And you can feel the difference if you're paying attention. And there are certain things that sometimes it takes a bit of time to figure out, but it doesn't take that much time to figure out if a man is relationship ready and he really wants, needs, and desires that in his life too. So sending you guys so much love. Have an amazing rest of your Thursday. Bye.